Hi, everyone. I am Nelson Robinson Sr., and welcome to Living the Renewed Life, where I help married men renew their mind, strengthen their marriage, and step boldly into their purpose. Today, let's talk about a battle every husband fights. It's not that battle at work, it's not the battle with your finances, it's not even that battle at home. The greatest battle you are facing starts right here in the mind. Have you ever heard it? As a man think, he becomes. As he think within, he believe what he is thinking. He began to analyze it, and guess what? He began to act on it. And then you can see the results in his life because of what he is thinking on the inside. As he think within, he becomes. Maybe you have felt it. That inner voice that says, you are failing, you are not enough, you are falling behind. You feel the pressure to provide, lead, and to protect, but inside, you are fighting fear, self doubt, and frustration. If that sounds like you, brother, you are not alone. If that sounds like you are not alone. But here's the good news, though. If the battle starts in the mind, victory also starts there. You can win the war on the inside. And that's why I teach us a renewed mind will not just change your life, but it will change your lifestyle. And when your lifestyle change from a renewed mind, guess what? You begin to now live the renewed life. So I want to share with you three powerful ways to win the war within. Three powerful ways how you can win the war within. And let's start with the first one. And the first one is guard your inner conversation. You have to guard your inner conversation. I love what the text says. It says, in your mouth lies the power of life and death. Your words are like seed. Your words are like seed, and they will produce after their kind. You're not getting any different. Nothing less, nothing more, but just what you're saying. You see, the most dangerous voice in your life isn't out there. That's why we talk about things start within. Everything start within. The most dangerous voice in your life isn't out there. It's the one inside your head. That same voice that is telling you you are not good enough. You are falling behind. You are failing. Those are the that's the voice that you need to pay attention to, because the conversation that it creates on the inside is what you're going to get on the outside. Thoughts becomes things. Everyday thoughts either are building you up or they can tear you down. As it said, you will be held accountable for every idle word that you speak. In my life, I used to blame everybody. Like they said, you blame Tom, Dick, and Harry for everything that goes wrong in your life. I used to blame everybody. Like it says also, it has been recorded, do not be conformed to this world. Do not be conformed to the system of this world. And so many are still blaming other people and not taking responsibility for their action. And I had fall into that trap before. And I'm so grateful now for the renewed mind, for this journey that I am on right now. Continue, because it's not a destination, it's a journey. Every day you have to renew your mind. Every day you're going to face a battle. Every day you have to renew your mind. So you have to choose to guard your inner conversation, because as within, so without. As within, so without. Your life can be so different when you start speaking different over yourself, over the circumstances in your life, and you begin to see yourself as someone who is capable of creating this life that you want by changing the way you think. I used to think that It is because of this man why I couldn't get that job. It's because of this other man why I couldn't be promoted because he is there. And if he wasn't there, I would have been promoted. I used to think like that. And I used to look at myself. I remember very clearly one time in West Palm Beach when I was living there in Florida. I went to a place to put in a job application and I looked at myself. I looked at myself, like you scan yourself. I look at myself and I said, man, they'll never give me this job. Man, I am not qualified. I'm not good enough. And guess what? I just walk right out and go home, go back to the same job. I want to make more money. I want to do more for my family, but I allowed those voices to talk me out of it, to convince me that I wasn't good enough. So, number one, you have to guard your inner conversation because what you're saying over yourself is like you're decreeing things over yourself. And there's so many times, oh my goodness, I am so excited about this transformation because, I'm remembering right now, growing up, I always hear this sticks and stone will break my bones, but words cannot harm me. Words can harm you. Listen to me. Words can harm you. They can hold you back or they can propel you. They can build you up or they can tear you down. The words that you're saying over yourself, you're like you decree a thing over yourself. Like when you send your word out, as it says in the scripture, it will not come back to you void. You could be sending your word out over yourself. You're not good enough. You're stupid. You all these different things. And guess what? Those things begin to manifest into your life. And when you begin to get those results, you now become frustrated. Now you're taking it out on your family. Now you're angry at everyone simply because you don't understand that the battle that you are fighting is not out there, it's in here. The most dangerous voice in your life isn't the one out there because, see, anyone out there can say something to you, whether it's hurtful or not. You can let it go over your head. You can let it go through one ear and come out the other and keep moving because you know who you are, because you believe that is not you. You understand who you are, so you are not allowing those opinions to form any kind of conversation in your head that now you begin to think about it and you begin to hear those voices, or he really not good enough, or I'm really stupid, or this is not for me. You understand that. You understand who you are. So when you catch yourself, whenever you catch yourself saying something like, I am failing, stop immediately. Don't even finish the conversation and replace it like with something like this. I am learning and I am growing. I'm so grateful for the experience because now you can do something different. You are not going down the same hole that you fell down before. You can change that. The minute that you hear that, you caught yourself saying something like that, change it. Change it right away. Do not finish that conversation. It's like a seed. Don't give it chance to grow and produce any kind of a fruit. Your thoughts shape your emotions. I want you to hear this because this is the foundation of change. Hear this. Hear me right now. Your thoughts shape your emotions. Your emotions drive your actions. Your actions build your life. Do you want me to repeat that? This is so powerful. You got to hear this. Your thoughts shape your emotions. Your emotions drive your actions. Your actions build your life. As within, so without. It's just like the architect. He have a vision on the inside. He analyzes everything. He sees it clearly on the inside. And then he put it on paper. And then someone gathered the material and built it, and you can see it as clear as day. Right there. Your thoughts shape your emotions. Your emotions drive your actions, and your actions build your life. The war starts within. Start with this. What I am saying to myself every day. Ask yourself this question. Start with this. What am I saying to myself every day? Ask yourself that question. What am I saying to myself every day? If it's not uplifting you, it's time to let it go. If it's not uplifting you, it's time for you to let it go. Because guess what? It will pull you down, it will destroy you through your mindset. The second one, focus on what you can control. You cannot control other people's opinion. You cannot control other people's action. I want to make this statement or this example respectfully. Like they said, you can take a horse to water, but you cannot make that horse drink. You can lead that horse to the water. You cannot make that horse drink. Focus on what you can control. You is the one who have control over yourself, over your thought. A lot of the battles come from giving too much energy to things you can't change. If you have a job, if you have a boss, your boss's decision whether they cut your hours, you have no control over that. The economy, you have no control over that. What other people think, you have no control over that. You have control over your emotions, over what you are thinking, how you think about them. Because remember, what you send out is what you're going to get back. If you're sending out bad vibes, negative thinking, oh, I don't like them, oh, I can't stand them, guess what? It's coming back to you because what you sow is what you're going to reap. Remember this, a renewed mind focus and what minds. It focus on what is yours to handle. It focuses on you. You don't focus on other people action, what they're doing, why they're not doing it. You can't control that. A renewed mind focuses on what's mine to handle today. It focuses on what mine to handle today. Here's a question you can ask yourself. What can I do right now to be a better husband, father, or leader? I think that's a really that is like $1 million question. You can ask yourself that one question right there, right now, and think about that. And I guarantee you, you're gonna begin to hear your voice giving you some wonderful in your mind. You're gonna hear your thoughts, some wonderful answers to this question right here that can help you to start change things today. What can I do right now to be a better husband, a better father, or a better leader? What is one task that I can do to start moving forward right now? If there was a time that you was planning to take the family on vacation, what can you start to do right now to make that happen? What can you start to do right now? If you used to plan or you told your kids that you're going to be there with them at the game and you never made it to the game because of work and other things, what can you do today to make that happen? When you begin to do things that way, guess what? You begin to win that battle within. You win the battle within by taking control of what's in your hand and letting go of the rest, letting go of the things that you can't control. But if you allow other people's opinion to control you, guess what? You will never live that renewed life. You'll find yourself living their life and not your life as a husband, a father, a leader, one who wants to live a life that you know within yourself that this was given to you as a gift. That's why you are here. That's why you are in this world with a purpose. So let's go to number 3. Build a habit of renewal. This is a very good one too. Build a habit of renewal. Victory isn't a one-time thing. It's a daily choice. Victory is not a one time thing, it's a daily choice. Every day, like we said, we have battles to deal with. Every day, you have your battles, I have mine. A renewed mind is built on one thought, one choice, one day at a time. Victory isn't a one time thing, it is a daily choice. How? Start the day with 5 minutes of focused gratitude. Even if it's just 5 minutes, for some people, they say, well, 5 minutes is so short. That is not enough. I need more time. I'm telling you, 5 minutes of focused gratitude will do a whole lot for you. It will change the game for the way you start your day. Think about the things that you have in your home. Think about what is in your life, your family. Think about the health and strength that you have. Find something to be grateful for. Start your day with 5 minutes of focused gratitude. Write down one positive truth about yourself and read it out loud. One positive. You have to be able to find something. I didn't say five. I said one positive truth about yourself and read it out loud. End the day by asking, what thought served me today? What thought needs to go? End your day that way. You started off very strong with 5 minutes of focused gratitude, amongst other things that you do, your prayer and what other things that you do during that time. You started off strong. And then you write down one positive truth about yourself and you read it out loud. So you see how strong you start your day. Now end your day strong as well. End your day by asking what thoughts, because it's good to revise your day. I do that myself. I think back over my time, over my day. When I come home, after I get a shower and I relax, I go into my meditation chair. I sit in my spot and I relax and I begin to think about my day. What thoughts serve me today? And what thought needs to go? What do I need to let go of? The battle is won through daily renewal, little by little, day by day. Daily renewal. Not too many people do that because see, a lot of people come home and they feel like, okay, I had a hard time out there. So now that I am at home, I'm just gonna sit back, relax, and that's it. Revise your day and see how, what thoughts serve you. What do you need to let go of? See where you are. Check yourself. Do an evaluation of your day because it benefits you in the long run. So here's my challenge for you. Here's my challenge for you, brothers. Pick one of these ways today. Pick one. You don't have to do all three of them. Just pick one. Guard your inner conversation. That's number one. Number two, focus on what's in your control. Three, start a daily renewal practice. Write it down. Make it your focus and watch what happens when you choose victory in your mind, because there is where the battle starts. If it starts in the mind, if it starts in the mind, it can end in the mind as well. So thank you again for watching. If this helped you, do two things for me. I want you to do two things for me. Hit the subscribe button. Yes, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future videos to help you renew your mind, strengthen your life as we produce and push them out. And number two, drop a comment below. Drop me a comment. Which of these three steps will you start today? Which of these three steps will you start today? And check. You can check down in the description for links and tools that we will be giving you so that you can continue to renew your mind daily. Because remember this, the battles begin in your mind, but so does victory. So does victory. A renewed mind will not just change your life, but it will change your lifestyle. It will change it so that you can now begin to live that renewed life that you was given. As it said, I came that you may have life and have it more abundantly. Not just a little bit, but a whole lot. You can have life and have it more abundantly. You can live this life mentally, spiritually, physically, and financially in abundance. What is stopping you? And this is just the first part of this journey. the war within, and we can win that war. The battle begins in the mind, but so does victory, because as you think, you become. So think on things that are lovely, things that are good, things that are of good report. Think about the things that you want in your life, not the things you don't want. So I want to thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. This is Nelson Robinson Sr. Love you guys. Until next time, peace, and we out.